For map selection, I'm going to go with HPG Manifold and Assault. Assault I like because there's a base at the back, so I can go attack it. And Manifold I like because it's a space map, therefore it's very, very cold and I don't overheat. And basically I can run on. There's one negative thing about the stealth armor, whereas it does make you invisible to the enemy's tracking and radar, it also stops you from dissipating heat. So if you're running around and firing your weapons, then that heat will not go away and you will eventually overload and shut down. Or if you are in a very hot map, even moving around will cause you to overheat when you've got stealth on, so you've got to be a little bit careful. I picked Manifold, but we got Polar Highlands. Again, not so bad. It's not quite as cold here, but it is cold. Again, I can run around in stealth mode and do a lot of damage. Alright, clicking ready, seeing who's on my team and who's on the opposite team. Of course, with my own team, I can see not just the players and their names, but I can see what they're actually operating. On the other team, I just see their names. I don't actually see what they are operating, which makes sense. Since they are the enemy, we wouldn't know that information. Looks like we've got a couple fleas. Fleas are teeny tiny little things that are mostly used for harassing, and if you get some machine guns on a flea, you can run around your enemies and basically take out their legs before they can even see you. And then in Bravo Lance, we've got some mediums, and it looks like even a heavy in there. No, just some mediums. And then our heavies and assaults in the Charlie Lance. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're just waiting for the last guy, positive 4i, to connect. Once he's connected, the timer will stop. Or in 23 more seconds. Oh, there we go. He just connected. So the countdown shortens, and here we go. All systems phenomenal. All right. Okay. Be careful. The dropships will drop you off in any direction, so if you're facing backwards and you start running and run off the screen, you will die for being out of bounds. So there's no real necessity of rushing ahead of everybody in this match. There's no control point that we have to get to first. Basically, our base is over here. Basically, our base. This is our base, and you can tell by the blue light ring around it that it is currently under our control. When the enemy comes and steps within it, it will start turning red. Now, one strategy in this game is to just kill everybody, and then you win because they can't go capture your base. Or if they have tried capturing your base and you kill everybody, then you can go back to their base and capture it very easily with nobody defending it. However, sometimes, I mean, it's interesting. Sometimes you'll get the entire team making a bum rush for the other base and fighting it out, and that's just where it all goes down. Other times you'll get 2 or 3 little light guys like me go zipping off into the night to sneak up into the enemy's base and capture just enough of it so that even once everybody's dead, whoever has the most base captured wins. So for example, if the opposite team had 1 guy left, they're not necessarily the winner if I captured more of the base than he did, right, during the course of the game. So it's kind of interesting. Now I took a risk here. I'm running around the outside of the map.
Movement over in F7.
F7, okay. So I'm way on the opposite side from that movement, which is good. I'm trying to sneak right around to their base with my stealth armor on, so even if they saw me, they couldn't lock onto me or target me, and I'm moving fast enough that it would take them a while to get to me. Let's check my map. Alright, so I gotta go up to the M5 line and then cut over to the right. Now, this seems really easy. Some people might even say it's cowardly. You should be just going and fighting head on, but that's not what this mech is for. With the stealth armor, trying to fight, I would just overheat almost instantly, and it wouldn't. The only purpose it would serve is that I wouldn't get shot with long-range missiles. By doing this, though, there's a lot of benefits. For example, I'm running towards the enemy base right now. They don't know I'm here. I can either A, continue from the enemy base without starting to capture it, because once I start capturing it, they'll know. and sneak up behind them and drop artillery strikes and even some rockets in the back to piss them off, and then that would get them turning around and giving their backs up to my cohorts on the other side, which could make for a very, very definitive and quick battle. The other thing it can do is, in the heat of the battle, if everybody is all in the central area fighting each other and I pop into the enemy base, if even 2 or 3 of the enemy break off to come and deal with me, that's 2 or 3 less that my cohorts need to fight with on their end, so they're assured a smoother victory. Right? So now I can see all of my guys in the back there, so that means they've got a line coming this way. Now here's the base. I don't see any.
They really didn't like scouts.
I'm just going to take a little snoop around here to see where the actually enemy is, because I could start capturing and then find out they're all above this ridge, and they can just turn around and blast me out of the water instantly.
Target spotted.
Yeah, there's lots of targets spotted, but nobody's actually.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Airstrike activated.
Well, I'll airstrike that guy, and then I'll go do a little capturing. Really don't like this base location because behind you it's nice and open, there's nothing there. But I believe the enemy is going to be right on the other side of that ridge. So I've got to hide behind their base. And once they start shooting...
Enemy base is being captured.
Oh, that's the other thing. You can't capture while you're in stealth mode. So I had to take off my stealth mode. So once these guys see this and start chasing after me, I got to run like hell for cover, wherever that may be.
Enemy base is being captured.
Nice. I've got another one here. Good job, buddy.
Target spotted.
So with 2 people on the base, we're going to start capturing it even faster. I'm very sure this is going to make them want to come and kill us even that much sooner.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, we've got a medium heading this way in Nova Prime. Oh,
New target acquired.
nice. We're going to win this game just here right now.
Is being captured.
And even if one heavy guy or even medium or heavy guy came and showed up, we could defend ourselves now with 3 of us. He shouldn't be running away though. The more of us there are here, the faster we'll win.
Enemy base is being captured.
Uh-oh, here we go.
New target acquired.
Now, we've taken over so much of their base that they're going to have to do a lot of catch-up if they want to come in and match that. So now, even if they kill us all, if they don't capture as much as we did, we've won. But I'm going to harass these guys a bit more.
New target acquired. Artillery strike activated.
Target spotted.
Stealth armor on.
Need assistance.
Run away. So we'll go help these guys. See if I can take this guy out.
Need assistance.
Killed.
Need assistance.
Destroyed.
2 kills. But now there's more enemies back here, I think.
Good work, fellas.
Well done, capture team.
No, there's an atlas. Target spotted.
The bigger they are.
Light person critical damage.
And now we've pulled 3 or 4 guys off of the front lines.
Target spotted.
Incoming missile. Critical damage.
Alright, that was bad. I forgot to turn on my stealth, and I got targeted by some of those missiles.
Need assistance.
He's trying to target me, but he can't. He wants to fire rockets at me. Sorry, buddy.
Target spotted.
So we've got 5 minutes left. If we can survive for 5, or if one of us can survive for 5 minutes without them capturing any of our base, it doesn't matter who dies.
Target spotted.
Let's see what's going on.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured.
Okay. I'm cutting and running because it looks like it's getting very hot over there, and even though I've got a lot of support, it only takes a couple of shots and I'm done. I need to be off in the distance here.
Enemy base is being captured.
Oh, he was the last guy, and he was stealth. That's why I couldn't lock on to him either. Very interesting, but I could see him. So there we go, 12 to 9. There were only 3 of us left. Me being one of them. 2 killing blows, 3 kill assists, 222 damage, even with a little guy like that. Destroyed a couple components, made 180,000 C-bills. Not much in the way of experience, but that's fine. 752 will go far towards leveling this guy up. So that was a lot of fun. We actually won, and I survived till the end in a little teeny tiny mech using stealth armor.